Man, when you hear turkey gobble and you yelp back at him and he cuts you off, you know he's on his way in. There's nothing like that feeling in the world. There's no place in the world that's more important to me than my family farm. But if there was a second favorite place of mine to be when I was growing up, it was Florida. My grandparents took all of us grandkids every single summer. We were off school, we were hanging out at the beach, having fun, and just soaking up some sun in Florida. So I have some really special, really amazing memories growing up down there. And the fact that hunting my first turkey outside of the state of Missouri, for me being Florida, is really, really special and really cool. I produce hunting shows for a living. I film hunts all year long, so I've seen a ton of turkeys go down outside of the state of Missouri, but I've always been behind the camera and never behind the gun. So this is a great opportunity for me to get out down here in Florida after the work is done, stick around a few extra days, and get started on my Grand Slam. I think that hunting 30, 40 years ago looked a whole lot different than it does today, just because of the outside influences like social media that affect the way we approach hunting. I mean, I love to deer hunt. I love to sit in a stand with my bow, but we have standards that we set on ourselves as hunters, and we have standards that the outside influences set on us, that social media and outdoor TV tells us a deer has to be 4 years old or a deer has to be a certain size before we should harvest that deer and post those photos online so everyone can validate you as a hunter. That just doesn't exist with turkey hunting. If you have an adult gobbler coming in, he's fair game, and everybody respects that. And I think it's a really special place. It's a special world, the turkey hunting world, where that's the case, and it makes hunting a whole lot more fun. Now that my career is in the outdoor industry, that's created a pretty hectic 3-week period when the Missouri turkey season comes around. I have clients coming in, I have folks coming in to film hunts. Being here in Florida and being the guest instead of the host, and just being able to enjoy the landscape here, the palmettos, these absolutely gorgeous oak trees with moss. It's just such a different environment and just a refreshing and relaxing hunt. Man, when you hear turkey gobble and you yelp back at him and he cuts you off, you know he's on his way in. There's nothing like that feeling in the world. Florida is beautiful. It's been a place that my whole life I've come to for rest, just like coming here as a kid, hanging out with my family. This is no different. It feels really good to be behind the Mossberg instead of behind the camera. To take a couple days and spend some time one-on-one with God, spend some time out here in creation, and to get to hunt my favorite animal in one of my favorite states.
There was a turkey sitting on a limb.